I was talking to my daughter the other day, and she said something very interesting. She said the TV shows from the 90s are much better than the TV shows from today. How many of y'all millennials or maybe even the older generations got children who like your generation of stuff better than they like their generation of stuff? Let me tell you why she said the 90s TV shows was better than today's TV shows. She said that back then, these were new concepts, right? The shows like Criminal Minds, scary movies. People hadn't really done those things before. They hadn't solved crimes the way that they solve them on Criminal Minds. In the movies, there were so many different ways to scare people. She said, but nowadays, we've seen it all. We've heard it all. There's not really any new topics to explore. It's like we know everything. And when you know everything, it becomes boring. And I thought, wow, she just solved one of my mysteries. I was talking to God and I'm like, what's new? What else is there going to be? It seems as though I'm looking around and I'm thinking about, certain dreams that I had and a lot of things that I wanted to accomplish that I actually accomplished a lot earlier than I thought. And I'm left scratching my head like, well, what's next? And so that's what today's message is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here today to deliver the good news that your Genesis has begun. You ain't even got to wait till January. You ain't even got to wait till the first of the year. Your Genesis has just begun. And you're about to have a bunch of new things in your life that haven't been explored by you before, that haven't been tapped into by people on this planet before. And we're really actually going to get to see some things that we never saw unfold right before our eyes. Okay, so I'm going to be jumping into 3 special things that I want to tell you specifically about your new Genesis season. But first, I want to introduce something to you guys, something very near and dear to my heart, something very special that I've been working on. I know that a lot of you guys say that you got books. You have ideas for different maybe material that you put together, journals, and some of you guys want to have your own affirmation decks, your own oracle decks, but there's just one thing missing. There's one thing that maybe you feel like if only I had that, I would be able to complete my mission, complete this dream. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to Dreamy Intuitive Digital Art. These are my pieces that I am offering to you guys, not just for home decor, but specifically for you guys who are looking for artwork for your projects, okay? So when you look at these images are probably going to speak to you, right? Pictures are worth 1,000 words. So when you look at these images, some of you guys may automatically get an affirmation for that picture. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over to my Etsy shop and you're gonna take a look. Right now, I have 100 different designs for you to look at, and I'll be posting more of those photos daily. Okay, but you are going to get together in your mind what it is that you want to do. If you want to make t-shirts, if you want to make jackets, if you want to make stickers, if you want to make magazine covers, whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to pick your image. And when you get your image, you're going to be able to download it instantly right away. You're going to get 5 different ratios so that you can create from the size of an affirmation card all the way up to a huge, large poster. Okay, you are going to be able to print those out instantly, and then you can use them for what you need them for. These are for your commercial use, okay? When I was creating these images, I had you in mind. I looked at this and I said, somebody needs that for a book cover. I looked at some of these pictures and I'm like, oh, wow, these are definitely affirmation cards. So for somebody out there, you're going to look at them and you're going to decide that's me right there. You're going to pick and choose. Let's say you pick 20 of them, right? You make that investment and there you have the beginning stages of something amazing. And once you put your pieces together, once you get your creations brought to physical manifestation, now it's time for you to move forward and make some money off of your work, okay? So make sure you guys click the link in the description box, head on over there and get your projects started right away. And for all of my art lovers out there, I got you, because I will be posting just beautiful pieces. You're gonna be able to print them off, go to your local Office Depot, your Staples, or a local print shop, get them printed on some nice paper, get you some nice frames, and boom, you have a beautiful artwork right there in your home. Okay. One thing about me, pictures and color inspire me very much. And for some of you guys who have been feeling very dry, like I have no inspiration, no motivation, I don't know what to do, maybe that's your secret sauce as well. Get around some color, get around some beautiful images, and see what your mind draws up. So, ladies and gentlemen, my special gift and something that's very near and dear to me, which is art. This is Dreamy Intuitive. Yes, it's all about getting your projects done. And I know one of the biggest hurdles that I hear people talk about is covers, artwork, if they just had the right pictures to go with it. And maybe some of you guys didn't even have an idea to do any of that, but when you see these pictures, something in you will be sparked up. Okay, so let us talk about your genesis. Okay, this is the beginning, something brand new, right? So you watching the TV show and you've seen it all, you've heard it all, you've done it all, or they've done it all, acting wise. We've seen every stunt double trick they could do. People have been offed every single way that you can imagine, right? But imagine this, imagine you turn on Netflix and you find a series that you've never seen before, never even heard of it, but it's so good. And you're like, oh man, I'm done with season 1. And then you look and it got about 15 seasons. This is how this Genesis feels. I kept seeing somebody getting on Netflix and just being blessed with an amazing series, right? And it's not just one season, because think about one season is about 12 episodes, okay? And in each season, you got 12 episodes. You know how many episodes that is? Okay, so for you and your life right now, you should be very excited because it's about to be the next episode. Yeah, I feel like Dr. Dre. Next episode. It's the next episode, baby, of a new series, right? Or for some of you guys, you're book lovers like me, this is like finding a new book series and it got 4 novels. It got 4 novels in the series, and you could just jump into that world and be there for a long time. But for you guys, this is your world, right? So you go out there and you get picked up for a project, right? And work with a team or something. And this is not, we just gonna do this one day. No, it's like every day, every day, right? And that brings a new realm of excitement. It makes you want to get up in the morning. It makes you just want to get fresh. You know what I mean? Put on something nice. You want to go outside. You want to get your car washed. You know what I'm saying? Every day, just because, right? You got some fresh new shoes, fresh new clothes, and every day you got that excitement. It's not the show. You're the show. Right? Every day you a new episode in the series of your life. Okay? This is what it feels like. Okay? Just fresh. Okay, and I got something else. I had to write these down because they was coming in, right? I got this. You just can't get enough. Okay? Just like with a series, if you keep watching episode, you just binge watch episode. It's like every day of your life is like a new episode of a brand new series that you just, I can't get enough, man. I don't want to go to sleep. You know how a series so good, you're like, okay, I'm gonna watch this just the last episode, right? And you sitting there watching, and you wake up the next morning like, man, I fell asleep. You know what I mean? Like you didn't want to go to sleep. And this is how it feels. You just can't get enough of what's about to come in for you, right? Now, the next thing I got was new ideas and concepts that have never been explored yet. Let me tell you how this came about. I asked, so tell me some of the secrets to the universe. And you know what the response was? There are no secrets to the universe. The universe don't keep secrets. We do. The universe is not a human, right? So the answer was, the universe doesn't have secrets. The universe has human undiscovered information. It's not a secret. We just don't know it yet. Information be right there. We just not aware of it. And to us, it's the secret. They don't want us to know. But it's like, no, everything that there is to know is openly and widely available some way, somehow, right? And so you're going to be tapping into the undiscovered information, right? Maybe you'll be the first. Maybe you'll be the 500,000. But remember, it's about 7.58 billion people on this planet. So you're still going to be walking into something right at the time that you're supposed to be able to capitalize off of it and have some longevity with that thing. Y'all know I be saying that word longevity, okay? So yeah, these new concepts, things you've never seen or heard. Remember, like I was telling you, my daughter, she got bored. Because it's the same stuff over and over. Oh, he jumped out the gate. Oh, they fell down. Oh, they solved the mystery like that. We've seen it all. We've heard it all. But what's new, especially when you start getting older, it's like, oh man, like how Christmas was so exciting and now Christmas is like you Santa Claus now, so it ain't as exciting, So these new things that are coming in will give you that excitement again of the childlike wonder. Okay. Now, last thing, of course, if we got all these new things coming in terms of physical, that in the spirit realm, we had new things coming in. Now this part, it may scare you. Okay. I don't want to put no fear in you, but you're about to have some eye open, some spiritual, maybe let's just say third eye opening knowledge, right? Higher information. And a lot of it could be, daunting. Okay. It could make you fear at first because you'll be able to see things that the average person can't see. And that in itself may scare you or make you feel like, man, boy, how come nobody else understands that? Or how come nobody else gets that? The other part that I get about it being scary is like, how sometimes you can get information and you will try to explain it and nobody can hear you. It's like I was watching this video recap the other day. This little boy, he opened his mouth. He was trying to talk, but somebody had cut off his tongue so he couldn't tell their secrets. And so it feels like that. Like the scary part is I want to get it out. I'm trying so hard to say it. I want people to understand and feel what I'm saying so bad, but when I open my mouth, it just won't come out. Okay. This is where you're going to be taking more time to meditate, go within, be still, pray, ask for answers, and kind of just be in your own little vibe so that you can understand how to present, because some of you guys are going to be given information because you're going to have to present it to the world for the very first time. So you're going to have to breathe, because it can be scary to know something and to hold something, like spiritually hold something so big and so heavy, knowing that you have to get it out and you can't. It's like an anchor pulling you down. It weighs you down. Spiritually, you be heavy because you're carrying something inside of you so great and you just want it to be released. You want it to get out, but you can't get it out and it hurts. Okay. And so some of you guys are going to be learning how to get it out in various ways. Okay. It's going to come out in different expressions. You might not even be able to stand there and spit it out your mouth, but it may come out in a drawing. It may come out in a song that you write. It may come out in, the way that you mentor somebody. It's going to come out in some way, shape, or form. And you're not going to have to fight and work so hard to get it out. Now, those who understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all, you may not get that. Okay. But some of y'all know exactly what I mean, because you was born with a truth inside of you that you've been dying to get out. But God was waiting for your genesis so that you can have all of this new stuff to be able to say it. For some of you guys, you've been carrying a truth inside of you for so long, and it's been like a burden you've been carrying, and it's been heavy, but you've been carrying it so long because it wasn't time for it to be released to the earth yet. But now your truth will be known and you will be able to stand on that coming up soon. Okay. So that's just, the beginning. I got a few more. We're going over to Patreon. We got to talk a little bit deep about this, these new things that are coming in, your Genesis. Okay. So make sure that you guys click the link in the description box, head on over to Patreon so that we can continue this discussion. All right. Now, in the meantime, make sure you guys are thinking of your projects, really, really looking towards achievement. Do not wait until January to start getting the ball rolling as far as your projects go. If you get started now, making your posters, making your coffee mugs, using these images on Dreamy Intuitive on my Etsy shop, you can start putting together products now. And by Black Friday, right? By Cyber Monday, by Christmas. Okay. And even if you work on it all year, by January or the rest of this year, by January, you'll have something new and fresh to bring to the market. Okay. So take these things seriously. Take this precious time right now to take advantage of the fact that I did the design to help save you time. Okay. Take advantage. Now, if this is where it ends for you, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you follow me on my other social medias, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see everybody else in the next video.